Hi Eduardo, how are you doing?
I'm doing great, thank you.
So life's good?
Yes,
Okay.
I can.
So Eduardo, tell me, what do you think about NATO? Do you know NATO?
Yes, I know.
What do you think about it?
I think it's useful for European countries like Portugal and to the world as a whole.
Why is that?
Because I think NATO, the values and the goals of this organization is like the freedom, democratic ideals and the security amongst the nations that make NATO.
Do you think NATO should continue in the future? Do you see NATO in the 21st century?
Yes, I think the importance that NATO has in our society nowadays is really it's a keep going sign, and I think that NATO should expand, but carefully and being aware of some dangers.
When you talk about expansion, do you think that NATO should intervene in more areas, or do you just think that more countries should be member of NATO?
I think NATO should intervene in more areas, in specific areas like adopting a regionalism strategy, but NATO should be aware of the dangers of expanding, like in some countries like Ukraine or something.
Oh, see. So do you think that NATO should expand, have new members in the south, so to say? Do you think that a South Atlantic expansion would be something to consider in the future of NATO?
Yes, since we live in a globalized world, and the South countries or some of the South countries have really importance in the global strategy of international relations, and so it would be a good idea to expand NATO to the South countries, I guess.
Okay, thanks. Describe NATO to me in one word.